Let's bow our heads. Dear God, we come before you tonight so thankful for the many blessings that you give to us. We're so thankful for your Son and for his sacrifice. We're thankful for this game that we get to play tonight. We ask that you would be with all of the players, the coaches, the staff, the referees, be with the fans. Help us all to have a Christ-like attitude tonight. Help us to support our teams. Help us to have a great time watching these young men do what they are talented and skilled to do. We ask that you would help us to always put you first and that you would continue to bless us and forgive us of our sins. It's in Jesus' name that we pray. Amen.
And now starting for the visiting team, the New College of Florida Falcons. Number 1, Jack Scott. Number 11, Jordan Ross. Number 15, Adonis Holmes. Number 21, Diego Azar. And number 24, Charlie. And now for your Florida College Falcons. Junior guard for Phoenix, Arizona, number 0, LJ Ennis. A 6'4" junior guard from Palatka, Florida, number 3, Malik Buford. A 6'1" sophomore guard from Tarpon Springs, Florida, number 4, Joshua Krasuski. A 6'5" junior guard from Lakeland, Florida, number 22, Johnny Torrance Jr. And a 6'6" junior forward from Brandon, Florida, number 32, Stephon Martin. Your Falcons are head coached by Jesse McVay, assisted by Robert Rowe, Matt Simpson, Austin Palmer, and Scott Sumner.
Welcome back to another evening of Florida College basketball here in Conn Gymnasium. I'm Aiden Bassett here as Florida College Falcons take on the New College of Florida Mighty Banyans. Florida College is 1-1 so far. If you missed the first couple of games, they were exciting. The first game, a 6-point loss, and the second, a 13-point win. They'll take on New College of Florida tonight. The starting lineup for Florida College Falcons: number 22, Johnny Torrance Jr., the junior guard. We have Larion Guinness, number 0, standing at 5'10", all the way from Phoenix, Arizona. Taking the tip, Stephon Martin, the junior, standing at 6'6". Justin Krasuski, number 4, alongside Malik Buford, number 3, the junior from Palatka, Florida. Florida College gets the tip, and we're off here on this Tuesday evening of Florida College basketball. Guinness is going to look to bring it down. It's stolen away quickly. Tries to toss it down. Jack Scott gets in the way. Jack Scott is a 6'9" junior, providing that much-needed height on this New College starting 5. Taking it down and in for 2. Diego Eslava, all the way from Spain, putting that one away for the 2 to start off the Mighty Banyans. Florida College quickly looks to answer as Buford brings it down low, tosses it off the glass. bouncing off the backside of the rim and out. That one quickly recovered and brought down by Charlie Yoder. Yoder finds Adonis Canaris. He quickly puts down another two. Johnny Torrance Jr. almost loses control off the errant pass from Larion Guinness. Guinness is going to be found off the pass from Stephon Martin. They're going to call that one for Florida College. Florida College quickly trailing by 4 in this first minute of the game. Johnny Torrance Jr. with the pick set by Martin. Jack Scott does a good job of getting in the way. No foul called. Torrance misses the shot. New College quickly recovers and brought all the way down and quickly put in for another two is Charlie Yoder. And Malik Buford going to play quickly to answer and get the first 2 points for this Florida College team. We saw some struggles from FC in their first game. They scored only 55 in their 6-point loss. But a quick turn of events as they really took off in that second game as that one's missed off the rim of the backboard by Diego Eslava. Kruzewski's going to bring it down. He's going to find someone back out on the outside. They quickly answered. Florida College shooting right around 50% from outside the line in that second game, which was huge for them considering how rough their first game was. And that one, Malik Buford gets his own rebound off the three. Quickly giving the Falcons their first 4 points, and his name is attached to all 4 of those. Scott gonna look to answer. Diego Eslava tossing it to Jordan Clark, and Jordan Clark is gonna put that away for 2. Strong start for this New College team. Some familiar faces from the last time they were here against Florida College. Alex Excellent, one of those. Jack Scott, of course. Sean Lafrane, who is on the bench right now, a returner, as well as Giovanni Tuscanini, who we have not seen yet. Adonis Canaris, another returner. He's out there as number 15. That one tossed in. Martin. Once again, Johnny Torrance Jr. getting a little sloppy with the ball. Stolen away quickly by Jordan Clark, the senior from Sarasota. That one pulled up and drained from outside. Diego Eslava putting away a 3. Falcons trail by 7 quickly. Larion Guinness is going to find Martin. Martin's going to try to drive down, and he's going to go under. Isn't able to get away off the hand of Martin last. Isaiah Shirley, number 12 for Florida College, quickly coming in for Johnny Torrance Jr. Brought down by Clark. Clark's going to find Charlie Yoder. All the way out. Eslava off the right. Malik Buford going to get a hold of it. Tips it out. Larion Guinness will grab it. Florida College maintaining possession of that defensive rebound. Guinness, a new face to this Florida College lineup. Off the glass aggressively, a little bit too strong, and bounces off the front of the rim and out. And we have that one pulled up by Eslava. Eslava now taking the last 4 attempts for New College. Justin Kruzewski flipping his hand under the ball and laying it in off the fingers for 2. Justin Kruzewski is a sophomore. This is his second year now at Florida College. One of only 2 returners to this team. So that one's pulled up and no good. Guinness and Shirley both going up for it. Guinness is going to be the one to recover as Florida College now tries to claw their way back. Buford under pressure. Steph with a good look to Buford, but just leads him a little bit too far, and Buford is unable to snag it. Now Clark holding it up at the top. Guinness on defense. Yoder missing from outside. That one bounced off the foot of Martin, but they're not going to call a kicked ball, luckily, for the Falcons. Krzyzewski fakes, finds Martin. Martin's going to find Shirley, and Shirley gets down there for the 2. Steph looking at Coach Scott Sloan on the bench there. No doubt a drawn-up play that they've set up beforehand, and that's going to get the Falcons back within 3. That one from Jack Scott. A lot of hype shooting from outside. Shirley's going to pump fake. Almost stolen away. Shirley right back with it. Shirley misses the 2 off the back of the rim. A good look and a great setup from the Falcons, but they were unable to do it, and Shirley works his way all the way back down and is able to steal it right back. A great hustle from Shirley to prevent a miscue there for these Falcons. Steph takes the one-on-one, lays it too aggressively off the back of the rim and out. That one brought down by Clark, a clean layup. In for 2. Falcons trail now by 5. Krzyzewski and Guinness playing catch at the top. Timeout called by the Falcons now. Some apparent miscommunication there between Guinness and Krzyzewski is going to lead head coach Jesse Repay to call a timeout for the Falcons. Off to a slower start than they did on Saturday afternoon, but still hanging in there. Had a few key turnovers that have really cost the Falcons, and I'll tell you what, this new college team is looking very strong so far, especially from what we're seeing from the likes of Jordan Clark, and especially from Diego Eslava, number 21, outside, has been very strong. And obviously wants the ball. He's put the ball up every time he gets it, it seems like. There's not a whole lot that he doesn't seem to want to do or seem comfortable shooting, at least, both inside and out. We'll see if that continues or if the coaching staff, the likes of Andrew Wingreen as the head coach, will allow that to continue, or if they will force him to get the ball to some of the others on that mighty Banyans team. We still see no Nate Duda in the lineup tonight for Florida College. I talked with assistant coach Matt Simpson a few days ago. He mentioned that Nate Duda, after an injury on their opening night on Friday, was injured and had to get stitches in his face, actually, from an elbow during a play. It looks like he is still not here on this starting lineup. I do see him over on the bench in a pair of very dark sunglasses, so it seems like he's doing okay. I'm hopeful that he will get to back to practicing some with the team. We'll see how quickly he can make that return. Quickly in, we see Keegan Phillips, number 5, in now for the Falcons, as well as Jamal Trice, number 11, who tosses it over, ends up in the hands of Shirley, and he's going to go down with it, a great 2. Seeing good things out of Isaiah Shirley, who had a slow start as well in those first couple of games, coming out aggressive so far tonight. Got 4 for the Falcons. Pulled up from deep, left waist short. Trice is going to try to get in there. No foul called. That's Caleb Kaczynski, number 2, in now for New College, as well as Zach Close, number 13, who has it now in the pink sneakers. Going to get it to Yoder. Yoder's going to find a look. Doesn't get it. Grabs his own rebound. Goes up in the face of Johnny Torrance. Elbow called. Florida College is going to get that one back. Johnny Torrance doing a great job of falling over in his spot after catching the elbow. Jesse Repay calling for a sub for Florida College. Referee may have missed him calling for it. We've seen a lot of good things from Jamal Trice so far. Getting aggressive, going in all the way back out to Shirley. Shirley to Buford, and Buford's going to get in there. Tosses it up, no good. Keegan getting in there for Florida College. That one most likely going to be a jump ball. Timeout called for New College. That's Keegan Phillips, number 5 in there. From Sedalia, Colorado, all the way out west. He comes to us as a junior, standing at 6'7". There's a lot of height on this Falcons squad. When Nate Duda is playing, he stands at 6'6". Malik Buford at 6'4". Of course, Phillips at 6'7". You also have Chase Hettinger, who isn't playing at the moment, at 6'5". Stephon Martin at 6'6". Johnny Torrance Jr., who is a starter at number 22, he is 6'5". And then on the benches, number 10, James Agony Jr., coming to us all the way from South Sudan as a sophomore this year. He stands at 6'10". A tall and very lanky frame, but can get up to the rim so quickly. And it's certainly hard to get by on defense. We'll see if we see some minutes from him tonight, as this is brought down by Caleb Kaczynski. Once again taken down. They're going to get a foul call there. Malik Buford didn't like it. He thought he got all of the ball. That's going to send Charlie Yoder up to the line to shoot the first free throws of the game on the first Falcons foul of the night. Charlie Yoder from LaGrange, Indiana, previously was at St. Francis and is now a senior here at New College. He's able to make the first to extend that lead to 4 for the Mighty Banyans. He takes the second, and that one's clean as well. Trice. All the way across to Torrance. Phillips looks to set a pick, can't find it. Torrance drives in, finds Buford on the baseline. Buford cleaned for 3. And a great setup from Torrance, even if it was unplanned, leads to another Buford 3. Buford with 7 now, already with 50% of the Falcons' points tonight. Tossed around the arc and just finding its way right back where it came from. It's Caden Dewey who gets it stolen away. This one, Buford tries to keep it in. He does. Torrance wide open out. Torrance unable to get it. Phillips going to be fouled. We see number 23 for New College, Giovanni Tuscanini, checking in, most likely after this timeout. Falcons have quickly worked their way back to within 2 after at one point trailing by 7 early on in this game, thanks to some hard-earned points by Malik Buford and Justin Kruzewski, and with some help from Johnny Torrance Jr. on the assists. Right now on the New College side, Diego Eslava is leading the team with 5. Jordan Clark and Charlie Yoder with 4 respectively. And Adonis Canaris with a couple. On the Florida College side, Buford, as we just mentioned, leading the team with 7. 2 rebounds already on this game. And Larion Guinness already with 4 rebounds. Even at just 5'10", that one another 2 for the Falcons gets them back tied with this New College team for the first time since the start of the game 8.5 minutes ago. Tuscanini gets it across, and that one's tossed up, blocked. Phillips gets in the way twice. That one off of Torrance. All the way around the side, Toscanini looking in, puts it up, no good. Put right back up. Good for two by Jack Scott once again. Scott coming out swinging from down low today. Torrance gets down. Foul called. Toscanini going to be charged with it. Johnny Torrance Jr. is going to draw it on his way down. Florida College will have possession at the baseline. James Agony from South Sudan now in the game for Florida College, number 21. That one into Torrance. Agony sets the pick. All the way around, Agony down low. Nobody there. Goes up for it. Stuck under the basket was Agony. Puts it under the backboard. Turned over, Scott. Recovered, Agony with the rebound. Quickly finding Jamal Trice, who's going to try to rush in. He decides to go back to Torrance. Torrance gets it in, Agony going to go out to Shirley. Shirley's going to go in. Get up there for the two. Agony can't hold on to it with 2 men on him. That one Jordan Clark finds the outside with. Travel called on Diego Eslava. That'll send it back the Falcons' direction. Falcons now with a chance to tie it back up. 15-17 as we creep under the 10-minute mark in this first half. Larion Guinness holding it at the top. Jordan Clark defensively. Looks to find Shirley, finds Agony instead, who will get it to Torrance. Torrance calling for a pick from Agony. Agony going to be found. Going to look to get it out somewhere. A pass to Larion Guinness leads to a block and a foul, which will send Guinness to the line to shoot two. And Agony with a good-looking pass there. One thing that we haven't seen a whole lot from him is a lot of the finesse and basketball sense. Obviously very athletic and a great shooter from outside, but defensively has struggled a little bit. But we see there with the assist to Guinness, a little more heads-up play to recognize Guinness driving down to the paint. A good sign and hopefully a sign of better things to come for him offensively as well. Guinness missed the first. He's going to have a chance for one more now. Buford going to get a rest. Krzyzewski in the game for Florida College. That one missed. Agony hits the ground. Left wide open. Pulling up. Ben Walker, no good. Isaiah Shirley's going to grab it. He's going to look to answer quickly and go ahead and get in there. 4-2. Ties it up. Torrance Jr. recognizes Charlie Yoder cherry picking in the backfield. Gets back quickly. And the Mighty Banyans are just going to have to settle it here with 9 minutes left. Jordan Clark holds it up top. Pulled up by Eslava. No good. Once again, Eslava started the night very solid from all around. Pump faked. The floater off the backboard. About as clean as it gets from Krzyzewski to find that open spot just outside the paint and lay it in. Yoder. No travel called. As a matter of fact, they'll call a foul on James Agony Jr. Jack Scott will have an opportunity now. 4-2 from the line. Scott already with 2 so far tonight, as well as 4 rebounds. Have a chance for 2 more. He's going to sink the first. Krzyzewski brings the team in. Florida College decides what they'll do. That one sunk as well by Scott. He's got 4 now with an equal amount of rebounds. Guinness brings it in, fakes out. Torrance gets down there, goes to the other side and in for 2. Strong play from Torrance. And a great setup by Guinness as well. Falcons lead for the first time tonight, 21-19 now. New College looking to answer. Up top, Kaczynski heads inside. Torrance Jr. with the foul against Charlie Yoder. Right now, Yoder with the same stats as Scott. 4 rebounds and 4 points so far tonight. That one pulled up from deep, drained from outside to give New College a 1-point lead. That's Adonis Canaris. Falcons now with yet another opportunity to answer. Torrance finds the open lane, goes around Scott and puts it in. Another solid 2. Torrance getting comfortable down low, and Scott didn't take the opportunity to block him from getting to the other side. That one, Charlie Yoder down low once again. Yoder's going to go up for a strong 2 on Torrance. Shirley looking to answer quickly, finds Martin. Martin is fouled on the way to the basket. Martin didn't like that one at all. I would imagine he won't complain, though, about the 2 free chances that he has now from the line. Missing the first is Martin, one of the 2 returners that we have from last year for this Florida College team, as Malik Buford is going to check back in now for Isaiah Shirley. Shirley with a strong start coming off the bench today, and Buford playing beautifully in that starting 5. He's going to sink the second. Falcons now have already missed 3 of 6 from the line. They're going to need to get that in check for later on. Scott misses. It's tipped. Krzyzewski gets it. Krzyzewski's fouled. Once again, the Falcons getting down low very quickly when they go to answer this New College team, and they're drawing a lot of fouls because of it. Right now, Charlie Yoder, who's leading the team in scoring, has 2 fouls already. Eslava, Clark, Kaczynski, Moore, and Tuscanini already with 1 each. And Krzyzewski is going to squeak the first one out. He'll have a chance for 1 more. He'll take his time. He sinks it. Krzyzewski has a beautiful shot, and the coaching staff has commented on him in the past about his young talent and ability, but no doubt a hard worker as well. We've seen a lot of hustle out of him so far this year, as we did last year when he played the few minutes that he did play, even as a freshman. It's exciting to get to see him have a little bit more of an opportunity this year with a fresh team. Certainly earning the time he gets. That one tossed in now. New College has it. Looking to go down but can't find it. He's going to have to dump it back out. Pulled up from deep. No good once again from outside from Scott. Foul. Travel going to be called. It's Malik Buford ends up on the ground. I have no doubt he won't be too ecstatic about the call going that way. Ends up outside. The pump fake from Kaczynski. Stolen away. Krzyzewski just once again getting the better of Kaczynski down there. He's going to go up for the 2. Krzyzewski pushed and fouled once again. He's going to hear it from the Florida College fans. Well, Krzyzewski's got a chance for 2 more now from the line. He's 2 for 2 so far tonight. He's going to sink the first. He makes the second as well. Shirley checking in for Krzyzewski. Off to a great start. Looks a little beaten up after that last play. He's going to go talk with the trainer. We'll hope that everything's okay with Krzyzewski. Three steps and no travel called, but that one put in by Yoder for 2. Shirley is going to go down. It's got no self-pass called. That one in around the globe there. For Stephon Martin will give him 2. And Florida College now leads by 4 once again, hanging on to that slim lead. It's Scott who's going to dump it over to Yoder. Yoder with nowhere to go under double cover. Pulled up from deep, way right. Just a rough-looking shot. Ends up back in the hands of New College. Yoder is going to find Clark on the outside. They play catch. Yoder for 2. Missing that one as well. New College going a little bit cold offensively, but are holding the Falcons within just 2 possessions so far for the entirety of this game. Guinness going to look to make it 3. Martin. Pushed. Buford. Pump fakes. Martin calls for him around. 2-pointer. Good. Buford with a good look for 2. He's got 9 on the night. 4 minutes. Creeping closer on the clock. A huge block from Martin. That was Jordan Clark who charged in on quadruple cover down low. That one put up by Torrance Jr. Buford had a chance. Falcons coaching staff calling for them to get it back quickly. Florida College is going to maintain possession. They'll call a timeout as well. Looks like they had decided that the call most likely went off of Charlie Yoder or Adrian Moore last. That's going to go to the credit of the Falcons. Right now, Falcons have their largest lead of the game at 6 after a slower start. Now, an 11-point swing quickly from a 7-point New College lead. scratch that, make that a 13-point swing, all the way to a 6-point lead for the Falcons now, with 3 minutes 50 seconds left. Malik Buford already in double digits in the points column with 3 rebounds. Krzyzewski, 100% from the field tonight, 4 for 4 from the line, 2 for 2 from the field with 8. Shirley shooting 50% with 3 rebounds, has 6 as well. Falcons have already missed 3 out of 8 from the free throw line, something they struggled with at the beginning of last year's season. We'll hope to see an improvement on that throughout the course of the game, of course. But right now, the Falcons just performing much better than New College from both inside and outside the line. Right now, Florida College has only pulled up from outside 3 times in this game. And they've made 1 of those, whereas New College has pulled up 14 times for 3 and has only converted twice. Guinness tries to go low, finds Torrance. Torrance pump fakes. That one way long off the backboard. Under 3 minutes and 30 seconds left. New College tries to answer quickly. That one brought all the way down. Put up for 2, blocked. Shirley's going to draw the foul. So he got behind Adrian Moore and got his hand up there. That's going to give Moore a chance to shoot 2. For New College, they are 100%, 4 for 4 from the free throw line so far. And we'll see if Moore can keep the streak alive. He does with the first. Back within 5 now. Falcons lead 32-27. We saw last year the Falcons being a second half team. Now, while we don't have enough data in front of us yet from this year, if that proves to be true, the Falcons are going to need to step up their first half and give themselves more opportunities early on in this game. That one tossed out. Keegan Phillips getting in there aggressively. It's going to prevent a quick open look from New College. Referee's deciding where to place it. It's Jordan Clark. Brings it down. With the stutter step into Walker. He's going to find Scott. Scott spins around. Back to Tuscanini. 3 seconds. Pulled up. Drain from deep at the buzzer. That's Adrian Moore, the freshman from here in Largo. Guinness and Shirley miscommunicate. Malik Buford answers off the front of the rim and bounces it in. Buford already with 14 so far. Falcons lead by 4. Off the front from Jordan Clark. Shirley gonna reel that one in. It's faked and around quickly. Torrance, Shirley, all the way around. Torrance tries to go in. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Gets in there quickly, wrestled away. New College ends up with it. Clark. Across to Walker, who is blocked on the way in. Foul called on Stefan Martin. The first one from Walker missed. The first miss from the line from New College tonight. And the second one cashed by Walker. Florida College with 1:20 left in the first half. A 3-point lead, still a one-possession game. Shirley gonna work his way around, tries to get down, pulls up for two. Just long. Jordan Clark with a rebound. New College looking to move quickly. That one pulled up. One-handed for two. Beautiful look from Jordan Clark. Jamal Trice is going to look to answer. He's going to pull up. Deep. Trice with the mismatch. Defensively up against Jack Scott. Almost an entire foot taller. Foul called on the way in. Falcons lead by 1. 43 seconds for New College to try to get back in front. That one pulled up. No good. Jamal Trice got in his face. Isaiah Shirley ends up with it. Shirley goes down, gets the 2, ends up on the ground. No foul called. Timeout quickly called. And a great stop there from Florida College. While Isaiah Shirley was left laying on the ground and no foul call to go ahead and stop that play and prevent a 4-on-5 defensively against New College with a chance to rush down. 33.3 left. Falcons lead by 3. As we mentioned earlier, New College struggling from outside the line. They are putting up so many more shots from outside. They're 3 for 16. Falcons 2 of 5. New College is shooting 7 of 8 from the free throw line. And Florida College with 2 less on the same amount of opportunities from the free throw line as well. There will be a few seconds once the shot clock runs out. It looks like they're going to try to run it down as much as Florida College will allow them to. Looking for somebody. Has nobody there. Clark. Getting in the way is Trice and Martin. Pulled up for 2, no good. Buford. They're going to need to put 3 seconds back on the clock. Clock remained running after the shot clock went off. Ball missing the rim. It's going to give the Falcons 3.3. To make something happen. Falcons likely going to pull up from deep. Pulled up. No good. Great look from Larion Guinness, is just leaving it long. Falcons with a 3-point lead now as they go into the half. 37-34 over the New College of Florida Mighty Banyans. We'll be back with more after a 15-minute intermission. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, everybody, to the second half. Florida College against New College of Florida. It's the Falcons against the mighty Banyans. Right now, the Falcons at the half are leading 37-34 after an eventful first half. The Falcons shooting 45.5% from the field against New College's 35.3%. New College 18.8% from outside, 40% for the Falcons. The Falcons trail them in percentage of free throws made at 62.5%. They've gone 5 for 8. New College has gone 7 for 8 to 87.5%, respectively. Falcons have one more turnover, 6 and 5, respectively. And New College has scored quite a few more points off of those turnovers. Their total rebounds line up. Falcons with a couple more assists, an extra block, and a couple less fouls. The stat line's pretty even except for the shooting stats so far tonight. We'll see if that continues in the second half as New College, still within one possession, will look to come back, and Florida College will look to stave them off. It's going to be Jordan Clark that starts it off for New College. Charlie Yoder, number 24, pulling up for 2, no good. Johnny Torrance finds Guinness. Guinness, Krzyzewski, all the way around Buford, left open at the baseline. Once again, just off. Torrance gonna grab it. Guinness doesn't see Krzyzewski. Krzyzewski finds a way anyways, pulls it up and drains it for 3. Justin Krzyzewski, deadly from outside, starting us off on this second half. Falcons with a 6-point lead, tying their largest of the game. They'll look to tack on a few more. New College gonna look to answer. Out outside, Yoder looking to get in on Martin. It's it way out. Tossed up. Somehow stays in New College's possession. This one Buford is gonna grab and find Larion Guinness, number 0, who will settle it once he gets it across half court for the Falcons. Jack Scott was down low with it and had a couple of chances at it, but got a little too aggressive. Buford catching the alley-oop pass, putting that one in for 2 cleanly. Falcons with their largest lead of the game with 8, 42-34 in just the first minute and a half. Jordan Clark looks like he's messing with his mouth guard while holding the ball. That one outside, Jack Scott. No good. He's 0 for 4 now from outside the line, and Scott, even with all that height, usually in past years has been very good. That one in for 2. Guinness makes it 10 for the Falcons. 7 unanswered points now for the Falcons that New College is going to have to climb back from. Clark calls the pick. Guinness doesn't let him by. That one brought all the way down. In for 2. Adonis Canaris gets in there and puts away a 2 for New College to answer back. That one all the way outside. Krzyzewski resettles, drains it for 3 once again. Justin Krzyzewski coming out swinging in the second half. That one pulled up to answer quickly. Diego Eslava answers for 3. He went cold after a very strong start in the first couple of minutes of this game. And then now is starting off strong in the second half as well. Buford is going to look to get that ball down and in for 2 aggressively on Charlie Yoder. He would not be stopped. Falcons re-extend back to 10. Only 3 minutes expended, and the Falcons have already tacked on 14 points in just those first 3 minutes. 10 seconds on the shot clock now. It's Clark. He's going to get it around. A wide open look off the back. Buford going to wrestle it down. Find Larion Guinness. Guinness is going to find Krzyzewski once again for 3. Drains it. Justin Krzyzewski goes 3 for 3 to start the first half. Falcons crowd on their feet. Falcons lead by 13. My goodness. Krzyzewski, just a sophomore. We saw such great things out of him last year in the minutes that he got, even as a freshman. Pulling up shots, as I mentioned last time, from 3, 4, 5 steps behind the line. And so far in this second half is just absolutely deadly. Now, New College, who has looked so strong in the first half, actually led the Falcons by 7 at one point in the first half to begin the game, and it looked like the Falcons were going to be trailing for quite some time. Is now struggling to answer, even with a great shot, to answer one of those threes that was put up by Adonis Canaris just a couple of minutes ago. Falcons will see if they stick the same 5 back out. And it looks like they will. Clark looking to bring it in. Outside. Pulled up. Just in and out. Off the great look from Charlie Yoder once again. Guinness doesn't get a foul. Fakes out Clark. He's going to settle it. Finds Steph. Martin. Buford pulling up for 2 and a clean step back. This Falcons team coming alive in the second half. A quick 15-point lead. They've outscored New College 19 to now 6 with the 2 from Charlie Yoder off the backboard and in. Stephon Martin with a 2. The assist from Johnny Torrance, who got down low and tossed it back to him. The Falcons re-extend right back to 15 quickly. Charlie Yoder gets it outside to the baseline and drained. Adonis Canaris once again from the same spot over by that New College bench, putting away his second 3 in a row to answer Florida College to get them back within 12. The drive down, easy 2. Under triple cover down low. Nobody stepped up on Larion Guinness, and he will take that all day. Falcons by 14. Krzyzewski gets in the way. Stolen away. Hit off of New College. Shirley going to come in for Krzyzewski alongside Keegan Phillips and Jamal Trice. What a start for this Florida College team in the second half. Trice. Buford pulling up, undercover. Just leaves it long. Shirley had a chance to hold it in. Somehow gets it off of Ben Walker. Florida College is going to maintain. A great play from Shirley to be heads up enough to turn around as he was about to fall out and get the ball off of Walker. Going to find Buford. Doing a good job to get that one in. Phillips goes up for 2, puts it away. Even with the shove from Zach Close, doesn't affect him. He gets his first points of the night. We've seen Phillips a few times already this year and has played aggressive and strong so far That one put up. Taken away once again. No foul called. Zach Close is actually going to get the steal. That one blocked hard. Johnny Torrance not liking that. And Zach Close is going to be sent to the line. He missed the wide open opportunity that he gave himself off the steal. And Torrance decided to get in the way. Falcons with their largest lead once again at 16. And after what was such a close game in the first half, the Falcons have decided to extend quickly. That one, a poor shot from Close that falls in anyways. We'll have a chance for one more now to get them back within 14. They have been outscored by the Falcons. So aggressively in this second half. It's going to make it tough. Plays like that help. It's Charlie Yoder getting across quickly and putting in another two, back within 13 on the steal. Falcons need to answer that back. Just over 13 still left in the second half. Buford gonna spin around, fouled on his way to the basket. Falcons have done a great job of giving themselves chances. You either credit it to the Falcons or discredit it to New College for the amount of fouls that they've had in both the first and second half. These are going to be the 9th and 10th free throw opportunities for Florida College already, and when you have a team that's playing this aggressively, you can't afford to give those up. That one missed by Buford. He's going to give New College a gift there. The second from Buford. Puts it away to tack on one more. Falcons by 14, 61-47. We creep closer to the 13-minute mark. Once again, Yoder going down aggressively. Yoder puts it away for two once again. Yoder playing so strong in this second half, and it's going to be fantastic for this New College team until he gets tired. Because right now, nobody else is stepping up. Keegan Phillips going to get a travel call. Phillips didn't have a whole lot of help, and it left him looking for options and tripping over himself a little bit. This one, just once again, Yoder is just going to drive down into the paint on Buford. Put that one up. Buford blocks it. Slapped out by Guinness. It's grabbed by Scott. Foul called on New College. Falcons are going to get the ball right back. Elbow called on Adrian Moore, the freshman out of Largo for New College. Now Jamal Trice going to draw a foul. Caleb Kaczynski, who's already gotten a little bit aggressive even just in the first half of this game. It's already going to get another foul call. Torrance tries to go in with it. It gets stolen away. Foul's going to be called on Torrance on the way down. Ben Walker credited with the steal there. For New College, they're back within 12. The game's certainly not over at this point. New College within just a handful of possessions still. Not out of their reach. But Florida College will no doubt be looking to tack on to this already double-digit lead. We have not seen Charlie Yoder come out of the game yet. That one going to be an easy travel call. Just a rough go for Caleb Kaczynski right now. After an unnecessary foul he was charged with, and then now the travel just on a pump fake attempt. It's going to cost New College a quick turnover. Right now the Falcons are still leading in turnovers. They have 10 to New College's 8. And New College is even still taking advantage of those. New College has 13 points off of the Falcons' turnovers. The Falcons with only 6 points off of 8 turnovers from New College. Now the Falcons do have 3 more rebounds at this point. And the key to that being, although they trail in offensive rebounds, have 9 more defensive rebounds than New College. And in general, I feel like the Falcons are learning how to gel and work together a little bit. They've got 12 assists compared to New College's 5, as well as 5 blocks to New College's 2. New College, though, defensively, already with 7 steals in this game, although they do have 11 fouls, something they'll need to watch out for as we get later in this game. Shirley going to go in for the 2. He's going to get his own, almost got his own rebound. He is going to foul, and we'll turn it over. New College will get Adrian Moore on the receiving end of that foul. Right now, Malik Buford leading the Falcons in scoring. He's got 21 already with almost 12 full minutes left in the second. Justin Krzyzewski right behind him. He is shooting 100% tonight with 17 points. 5 for 5 from the field. 3 for 3 from three-point range. And 4 for 4 from the line with a rebound as well. Incredible night so far from Krzyzewski. We'll hope to see more of that. He does stay in the game for this Falcons lineup. That's going to be Scott that has it now for New College. Looking in and good for 2. New College is answering quickly after the 2 from Diego Eslava. Inside, that's going to be Phillips. Goes in for it. Gets it in for 2. Strong 2 for Phillips to get around Jack Scott. Lays it in comfortably. Malik Buford on defense now against Charlie Yoder. Still has not gotten a breather except for timeouts. That one pulled up. In and out. Buford. Gonna find Shirley. Shirley! Off of the defense, Krzyzewski. Foul called on Charlie Yoder. As he goes up and gets the 2, he'll have an opportunity to make it a 3-point play and get the Falcons down to a 7-point lead. Could be a 9-point swing from what the Falcons had just a few moments ago. They do just that, correct me there. It is a 9-point lead for the Falcons. Krzyzewski is going to pump fake there. He's going to find Buford. Krzyzewski pulling up, draining it once again. Krzyzewski! 20 points, 100% from anywhere on the court. Yoder finds Scott. Scott answers with his first 3 of the night. Answering quickly off the assist from Yoder. And will they get the ball back to Krzyzewski? Good look from Guinness. Going to find Shirley. Shirley to Buford. He's going to work it around to Martin. Martin to Buford once again. Shirley goes in, 2 steps and in. Shirley playing strong down low. Falcons getting aggressive, getting their lead back to 11. Outside, Clark. Pulls up, drains it. Clark answers quickly with another three. New College finding a groove from outside, thanks to Adonis Canaris. And of course, from that shot from Jordan Clark, that one hit out. They're gonna switch. He'll answer quickly. Krzyzewski gonna pump fake, pull back, lays it short. Might have gotten tipped. Anyway, the quick pull up. No doubt Krzyzewski just feeling good. Clark aggressive in the face of Krzyzewski. Krzyzewski may have gotten hurt in that last play, grimacing a little bit. Looks like he's okay. We'll see a timeout called now. And my goodness, Charlie Yoder absolutely gassed. The coach riding him right now in order to keep this New College team in the game. They're back within 6 of the Falcons quickly thanks to a couple of threes. They have completely turned their offense around in these past couple of minutes. But how long will they be able to keep using Yoder? Especially when you have Krzyzewski, who was shooting 100% on 20 points, 4 of which were shots from outside the arc. Now is 6 for 7 from the field and still at 80% from outside the line on 5 attempts. On the other side, you have Yoder, who is leading the team with 17 in the next. Jordan Clark at 11, Adonis Canaris with a pair of threes at 10, as well as Diego Aslava with 2 threes made on 7 attempts. On the team side, Falcons shooting 57% from the field as compared to New College at 40. New College, though, with 8 more attempts from the field and only 5 less actually converted than the Falcons. New College has actually made 1 more three than the Falcons, but on double the attempts. New College is 7 of 24. The Falcons 6 of 12. We'll see if the Falcons can get that double-digit lead back in these next couple of possessions. Shirley's going to look to find Martin now. Martin's going to drive down. Puts it up for 2, no good. Shirley can't grab it. Across quickly. Held at the baseline. Brought back up towards the top in Jordan Clark. Pushes in. Doesn't get it. Martin finds Shirley. Shirley's going to need to get in there quick. He's blocked. Foul call. I got to hand it to Jack Scott. He's been a pleasure to watch so far tonight. So fun on both sides of the ball. But even on that last foul call, his team started to argue. He just turned around and said, nope, I fouled him. You can see he and Stephon Martin having a conversation now as Isaiah Shirley misses his first. Shirley misses both. 2 big chances that could have kicked the Falcons back into gear here. And now New College is going to look to ride that momentum. Yoder just once again, 12 minutes almost in. That one missed. Right into the hands of Shirley. Shirley's going to be able to grab it. Stolen right back. Driving in. No good. Larion Guinness, a 4-on-1 now for the Falcons. Shirley gets in there for the 2. Yeah, and that is going to be should be a technical. Either that or just a foul on Shirley. Shirley hitting the ball out of the hands of Scott as he went to retrieve it from the referee. They're going to pull him, let him take a breather. Falcons with that 8-point lead. Yoder and Krzyzewski on defense. That one pulled up from outside to left, way short. He'll have another chance at it. It's Adonis Canaris once again. Yoder gets down low, foul called. Krzyzewski having none of that. At this point, honestly, not a bad idea from Krzyzewski just to not even give Yoder a chance at the basket. He's the one who seems to be single-handedly holding this Mighty Banians team in the game in this second half. That's Scott with it to Yoder. Yoder pulls up from 2. Just out, even a good look there. Guinness is going to recover. Canaris on defense. Martin sets the pick. He gets in. Guinness goes up, grabs the 2. Guinness with a huge 2 there to get the Falcons back to that double-digit lead, and now they'll have a chance to get one more to get back to 11. 7 minutes, 20 seconds left. Falcons lead 72-62. Both teams with 5 fouls so far in the second half. Guinness, the good-looking free throw that gives them one more. New College needs to make something happen in these last 7 minutes and 12 seconds. All the way out. Scott with a good look and doesn't get it to go. It just grazed the front of the rim and came back out. Buford somehow snags that one and brings it back in one-handed. Krzyzewski wanted that one, didn't get the pass. Now he finds it. Torrance holds it, gets it out. Guinness is going to work his way back around. Krzyzewski pulls up, throws it way up in the air in front of the charging Ben Walker, unable to make it go. Foul called. We'll see if they call that on Krzyzewski or on Martin. Looks like they may end up calling that one on Guinness from what it looked like. That's Jack Scott. Going down and blocked hard is Adrian Moore, and Krzyzewski's going to look to put up a 2 quickly. Never mind, he gets it back out. Buford to Martin. Martin's going to find Buford right back. He tosses it up for 2, has another chance at it and puts it away. Buford refusing to be stopped under the basket. Gives the Falcons 2 more. They're back out to a 13-point lead. Yoder once again left-handed. Just an unbelievable performance from him in this second half. Has not come out of the game in 14 minutes. Stephon Martin's going to have that one. He goes under, tosses it too far. Scott gets in his way. Scott also gassed on that New College side. Guinness goes straight up and does a good job of hitting it up. It looks like Torrance may have even gotten a hand on it, but it goes in for 2 more for New College. Guinness gonna go in left-handed. Put it away for 2. What an impressive performance down low from this Florida College offense these past few minutes. Pulled up. Just out the back of the rim. That one, no out of bounds going to be called on Scott. It's like Scott even went over to the referee to let him know that he had stepped out of bounds. They're going to stick with what they've got. 5 minutes left. Falcons lead by 11. It's 77-66. Falcons have already more than doubled their score that they had in the first half. Thanks to a few clutch threes from Krzyzewski. and some incredibly aggressive play down low we're getting to see out of Guinness, out of Buford, Keegan Phillips, and Johnny Torrance Jr. and Stephon Martin all getting aggressive. And we've seen, I don't want to say a breakout performance from Isaiah Shirley, but certainly a stronger performance than we've seen from him in the first 2 games. Falcons, as I mentioned at the start, are 1-1 this year. Falcons actually just finished up a golf tournament today over in Lakeland, the Southeastern hosted tournament, where they actually beat New College in the men's division by 9. A couple of my good buddies playing golf over there today with a good performance. As well as my sister on the women's side, able to take down one of their first wins in a very new golf program that was just started a couple of years ago, coached by one of the assistant basketball coaches as well, Wilson Wickerham. We'll see if Florida College can finish this one off and go 2 for 2 against New College today. A good-looking shot is in from Ben Walker, a local here, just from down south in Riverview. He attended Bell Creek Academy and is now a sophomore at New College. He puts up the second, and that one's good as well. Back within 9. Falcons want to get that back to double digits quickly. It's going to be Jamal Trice who hands it to Johnny Torrance. Calling for Trice. New College playing slow on defense. Torrance from deep, drains it from outside. A huge 3 from Johnny Torrance Jr. and a great setup between Trice and Phillips. Allows the Falcons to get back to a double-digit lead. They lead by 12 now, 80-68. Falcons having a breakout second half. That one tossed way long. Everyone goes up for it, and Phillips reels it back in. Gonna be Torrance coming back with it. Falcons smartly opting to settle this a little bit and waste some time while they have this double-digit lead. 4 minutes now exactly on the clock. Pulled up for 2. That's Trice for 2 from just inside the line. Falcons shooting incredibly well. Right now, 57% from the field today, and half of their shots from beyond the arc going in. They're 7 for 14. Pulled up, Yoder, no good. Krzyzewski tries to grab it, wrestled away. Quickly, Ben Walker gets a hand on it. He goes down. No good. Tries to get his own rebound, and Trice is going to be the one who comes away with it. Toscanini on defense. Buford goes up for 2. He's hit, no foul, but gets the 2. Falcons now with a 16-point lead very quickly. New College will need a timeout. New College started this game, as they usually do. It's a very strong team over there. They've got a few key players in Yoder and Ben Walker, who we've seen off the bench tonight. Jack Scott, of course, who is a threat just as much from outside as he is down low. That tall 6'9" frame. Adonis Canaris has had quite a few points off the bench as well. Diego Eslava started off the game strong, actually in both halves now, has come out swinging, and then struggled in the last half of each half. Just over 3 minutes, 3 minutes, 8 seconds left exactly on the clock now. I can't imagine that this 16-point deficit could be closed at this point by this mighty Banyans team, but anything can happen. Florida College with no doubt one of their stronger performances, definitely a stronger half out of the 6 that they've now had in this short 3-game season so far. If you want to know who it is that's contributing, Malik Buford with 25 on 7 rebounds right now. 11 for 17 from the field. And Krzyzewski still with 20. 75% from the field as well, and 100% from the free throw line. Isaiah Shirley as well with 7 rebounds, and Larion Guinness at only 5'10" with 8 rebounds. That one, once again, Yoder not getting stopped down low. They're going to send that one back out. New College not quite at the point trying to foul. That one, an attempt to toss it up, is botched. That one an easy 2. Another timeout called now by New College, looking to slow down the game, give Yoder a breather, give Clark a breather, potentially get him back. For Florida College, they've been so strong on offense that they haven't really needed to get as aggressive on defense, and New College just has not quite taken advantage of some of those opportunities the Falcons have given them. Falcons have had 14 turnovers, and while New College has still had 20 points off of turnovers, they still don't have the same amount of rebounds that Florida College does, especially on the defensive side. They have not been able to grab just an immense amount of rebounds defensively. They have 18 against Florida College's 31 defensive rebounds so far tonight. Falcons gelling better, as we talked about. They have 16 assists to New College's 9. And now with the press on, Shirley's going to break out. That's Larion Guinness who's going to hold it and just let this clock run as much as they can. 10 seconds on the shot clock now. Creeps down to 5. He picked it up. Pulls up. Blocked. Shot clock violation. The blocked shot from Yoder means it's turned over. 2 minutes, 1 second. Pulled up. Clark drains it. Press on. 2 in the back. Guinness gets around. Buford fakes it. Gets it to Martin, and Martin is just going to leave it long. Buford ends up on the floor. No call. That one, 2 for Clark. Timeout called quickly by New College. They're back within 3 possessions very quickly with 9 unanswered points now. They went from a 16-point deficit to being within 7 in what seems like no time at all. In reality, was almost 2 full minutes. Falcons with 84 and New College with 77. New College putting on the press in the backfield. In an effort to try to stop this Falcons team from the charge. The Falcons with just an unnecessary amount of turnovers in these past couple of plays. That takes their total up to 15. We talked about that last year, something they struggled with, oftentimes getting 20-plus turnovers per game. At the beginning of the year, they worked it down to an average of 8 over the last 3 games last year. No doubt they'll need to do the same this season, but we're seeing a team really have to fight for their first tight win of this season in these first 3 games. Foul called. And it looks like New College now has brought in Jonathan Oladude from Nigeria just for that purpose, to foul this Florida College team. And maybe not. They're going to let Guinness get out with it. And that's Torrance. He's going to go down. Find Guinness on the outside. They need to waste time. Double cover. Hit away, Martin. Fouled by Jordan Clark. Falcons now in the bonus. New College also in the bonus now, each team with 7 fouls. They pull Oladude quickly on the New College side to put Diego Eslava back in, who has had a couple of good moments. A couple of very important free throws coming up now for Stephon Martin. And don't let his size fool you. He is an excellent shooter. He generally stays within about 15 feet, but he's fantastic from the free throw line and definitely can put him away from outside as well. He just misses the first off the back, and an error for Florida College. We near a minute left on the clock. Yoder just driving in. He's unable to make anything happen. A huge block from Martin. Thought maybe a whistle had gotten blown. That one off. And a huge miss. Florida College lucky to get the miss there. Foul called. Guinness can't get it to Shirley quite in time, but a huge, huge miss for New College. That three could have turned it around and gotten them within 4 of the Falcons. 51.6 left. They're going to put Krzyzewski in place of Martin. No doubt they want Krzyzewski's speed in there. It's Malik Buford, the only one remaining at the line. New College will bring in Adonis Canaris in the place of number 20, Ben Walker. Guinness. Sinking both of those. A couple of huge free throws for Florida College. Jordan Clark not going to bring it down too quickly, but will get in there quickly and lay up the 2. It's going to be Guinness looks for it. That one's hit out of bounds. Headed back in Florida College's direction. The New College bench wanted it to be theirs. Ben Walker is going to come in now for Eslava. Johnny Torrance with it. Guinness doesn't get fouled yet. Finds Krzyzewski. Krzyzewski going to work his way around. That one somehow ending up off of Krzyzewski. Only one timeout left now for New College, and they're certainly going to need it. 31.8 left. Guinness will step up on Jordan Clark when he grabs it. Clark goes in. Foul's going to be called on Clark. Looked to me as if Clark had not yet made an effort for the basket, but they will give it to him. An opportunity for 2, and Clark's certainly going to need these if New College wants a chance. He's going to sink the first. Jordan Clark has played very well so far tonight. He's got 20 points now with that free throw. Excuse me, that'll make it 21, and he'll have a chance to be the new leading scorer for New College, and he does. They're back within 5 now of the Falcons. And what a turn of events here. This New College team has fought back, outscoring the Falcons by 11 in the last 4.5 minutes. The Falcons struggling to make things happen. A couple of miscues from the free throw line. We had Stephon Martin missing the first in the single bonus, which forfeited the ball right back to New College. They scored on that. And then we had a miscue from Krzyzewski trying to get the ball away after doing a good job to waste time, which ended up going off of him and out of bounds. That turned in to those 2 free throws for New College. And here we'll see if Florida College can finish this off. 28 seconds. Gonna find Buford. Buford will be wrapped up. Buford gonna need to make the first. Still, if he wants an opportunity for a second. This will most certainly change what these next 26 seconds look like at the end of the game. If Buford's able to make these, he has another chance to extend it to a 3-possession game. If not, it stays within 2, and New College has the ball with plenty of time to make something happen. He misses it. New College is going to recover. Yoder, exhausted but driving down. Under double cover, tries to get it in, triple cover now. New College wasting a lot of time. That one drained from outside. It's Diego Eslava once again from outside. 13.6 now. Falcons missing clutch free throws. This may be New College's last time out. And it looks like it is. They are now out. If the Falcons inbound the ball, assuming they inbound it well, they'll have a chance at the line. With the 10th foul, that would put them into the double bonus, so they'll have an opportunity for 2. They will need to make both to make it a 2-possession game, in which they will need to stop New College on the way back. New College has come back and scored 14 on this Falcons team. And Guinness gets it quickly. Reach called. Guinness will be the one sent to the line. Double bonus. He'll be shooting 2. And he knows that the Falcons need this. With just 11.2 left on the clock, it's going to be tough for New College if Guinness is able to put both of these away. He misses the first, and Guinness will need to make the second. to prevent New College from having a chance to take the lead with a three. He does. 9 seconds. New College knowing this is their last chance. Clark for three, drains it. Will they call it a three? They do. Jordan Clark from outside the line to tie it up. New College has worked their way back from a 16-point deficit. Florida College with 3.5 to make something happen. All they need is 2, but with the 3.5 left, they'll most likely have to pull up well before they get to that zone. Jordan Clark has been absolutely incredible in this second half for that New College side, and it's really Clark and Yoder who have held this New College team in this game. Clark is now up to 25. He's 3 for 3 from outside, made both of his free throws on 4 rebounds. He's 10 for 15, 66% from the field. And of course, Charlie Yoder, who has just been fed the ball by this New College team all game. Although he has been 0 for 4 from outside the line, he still has 21 points on 9 rebounds and 4 assists for this New College squad. 3.5 now. Falcons bring on Shirley. They bring on Krzyzewski. And of course, they have Guinness. They're going to want to get that ball to Buford. And Buford going to pull up. Krzyzewski doesn't have time. Buford spun around. That's going to send the Falcons and the Mighty Banyans in overtime, 87-87. Although the Falcons came out with so much steam, it truly seems that they lost that momentum so quickly. They had 80 points with 5 minutes left in this game and only scored 7 in those last 5. New College came back from a 16-point deficit during that time. They outscored them by 23 in those last 5 minutes. We've got 5 minutes of overtime. Having a discussion with the referees, Martin and Scott. That one tipped by Scott, and it's going to be New College who gets it to start. It's 5 minutes of overtime. Florida College is in the double bonus with one more foul to go before they put New College there. That one drained quickly. Eslava drains it from the baseline. Guinness goes outside. Buford. Buford has it. The handoff from Martin. Buford's going to drive down. Pulls up. No good. New College recovers quickly. This team with new life breathed into it. And now with a chance to make it a 2-possession game for the Falcons. Yoder opts not to pull up once again. Travel should be called, and it is. Yoder at this point is now in 21 straight minutes without coming off the court, save a few timeouts. Guinness calls it. Martin and Krzyzewski get in his way. Pulled up. Left way long, an air ball. Yoder gets it outside. Eslava gets in. No good. Yoder once again somehow gets it to go. Is luck on his side right now or what? And Guinness ends up with it. 5-point lead for New College. Krzyzewski is going to need to find a way. No foul called there. He's going to get in. Should be for an easy two. He's knocked down. No foul called. Running clock. Falcons back within 3. That one pulled up and missed. Malik Buford grabbing the rebound. Guinness nearing that half-court line. He's going to go down with it. He gets blocked. Florida College is going to retain the ball with 15 seconds left on the shot clock. Falcons will inbound it to Stephon Martin and get it to Guinness. Guinness is going to fake. We'll get to Martin. He goes down uncontested for the 2. Clutch play as Diego Eslava slid to the side and let him through. Falcons back within 1. The crowd on their feet. Scott with it. Yoder goes down low again. Outside Eslava from the baseline. Misses for the first time from that spot. Florida College needs to take advantage here. Buford is going to drive in. He'll go up with it. Gets hit away. Almost traveled. Turned over either way to New College. Clark calling for help. Doesn't get it. Guinness on him. That one's tipped out and turned right back over to New College. Yoder looking for a 2. Pulls up. Leaves it short. Yoder struggling now. That one off of New College. And it's going to be Florida College's ball with 1:38 left. New College is given just 1 timeout for this overtime. And it'll be Guinness who settles it. Falcons within 1. They need to put something in now. He'll find Johnny Torrance Jr. Off of the foot of New College. Stolen away. Krzyzewski gets in his way. 2 points for New College. Eslava credited with the 2, 1:10. Calling for the pick. That's going to be Guinness who gets in there for the 2. A strong 2 for Florida College. Clock is running still. Clock is running. And New College has just been letting the clock run. While all of that was happening, the clock ran down over 10 seconds while the referee was distracted talking with the Florida College bench. And New College certainly just let it happen. As they lead by 1, they put 1 minute back on. Clark with it. Pump fakes outside. Pulled up by Eslava. Eslava's off. Krzyzewski has a chance with it for the 1-on-1. He's going to go down, put it up. That one tossed off the back, no good. Falcons putting on a press now. Off of the miss, too. Calling for the foul. That one's missed. Scott is going to put it in. 20 seconds left. Falcons need a 3 to get them back. Timeout called. The Falcons now in danger of losing a game that they had in the bag with 5 minutes left, a 16-point lead over this New College team. Just an unbelievable turn. And as much as you can dog on the Falcons for some sloppy defense, as much as the Falcons struggled, New College was good. Just incredible performance. I mean, we are still seeing Yoder on the court for almost 25 continuous minutes of play, except for timeouts and the break to go to overtime. The Falcons need a quick 3. They have possession with 16 seconds left. And the decision now for the coaching staff and Jesse Repe is, will they try to pull it off as quickly as possible, give themselves a chance to foul, and maybe get the ball back if they don't make that first opportunity? Or will they try and run the clock down and make it the last play of this overtime? Guinness, no doubt looking for Krzyzewski. Buford gonna find Martin. That one tossed out. They're gonna give a foul. They're going to give it to Florida College, and Florida College will call a timeout. 6.5. They wasted almost 8 seconds, almost 10 seconds on that last play. It looks like Krzyzewski will be the one to inbound it, and is no doubt who the Falcons are looking to get this ball to. If it's not going to be Buford, it's going to be Krzyzewski. That's going to be iced. New College burning their timeout. 6.4 left. Florida College cannot foul. If they do end up sinking this 3 with just 6.4 left, they will have to hold New College. No doubt there won't be much time either way. But they have a chance to send it into double overtime. If they're able to close this 3-point gap. And quickly, the story of this game has not just become Clark and Yoder, but Diego Eslava with a huge 3 to tie up this game. The Falcons now with their last chance, 6.4. Going to get it all the way across to Martin. Martin finds Krzyzewski. Krzyzewski unable to get it. Foul on Charlie Yoder. It's going to be it for the Falcons with 0.5 left. Just an unbelievable comeback here for New College. Missing the first. They'll go ahead and call it there. New College besting the Falcons in overtime. Recovering from a 16-point deficit. And what I had said at the 5-minute mark seemed like an impossibility came to pass. Florida College struggling to make anything happen in the last 5 minutes of this game. They came out so strong in the second half. Krzyzewski with 4 threes in a row to start the second half, giving the Falcons a 16-point lead with 5 minutes left. And New College said they're having none of that and quickly came back to get the win in overtime, thanks to a clutch 3 from Aslava and a few huge missed opportunities for the Falcons. No doubt the free throws looming large right now as a frustrated Falcons team walks off. Krzyzewski, of course, being the most of all of those. Malik Buford had 25 tonight, playing incredibly well. 11 for 17 from the field. Krzyzewski with 20. Larion Guinness with 14. Isaiah Shirley with 12. Johnny Torrance Jr. with 9. And Stephon Martin with 7 on 5 rebounds and 3 assists. Florida College is going to be back before too long. They'll be back here in Conn Gymnasium next Monday night. They will be taking on Coastal Georgia at 7 p.m. Eastern. You won't want to miss it. We'll be here live in Conn Gymnasium. I'm Aiden Bassett, and until next time.